Sometimes you've got clients who, maybe they don't want to litigate, or maybe it makes sense to try to get it resolved pre-litigation. I'll tell you a story on one. We represent a college student who fractured her patella, and she lived in a 2-story house. She couldn't walk up the stairs. Her bedroom was on the 2nd floor. She had to sleep on the couch in the family room for a long time. She was a sophomore in college, and she was pre-med, and it caused her to take a semester off and ultimately delay her education, which delays her future, her earnings, may have impacted her grades. How do you show that to an insurance company? How do you show that to an opposing counsel? This client really didn't want to litigate if we didn't have to, but we also knew that litigation would drive more value into the case. And so we called the defense lawyer and we're like, what do you need from us to get true value on this case without us having to do the dog and pony show, without us having to go through written discovery, without you having to depose her? And they set up a meeting with her, our client, at her house, invited defense lawyer. Suit had not been filed.
But they had already...
We had sent a demand. It was a big policy. They had made an offer that was nowhere near what we felt was the full value of the case. And, when that happens, you're sitting there going, well, I either file suit and I initiate the process, and eventually maybe they offer reasonable money, or maybe we can have a conversation now that allows us to get to a number that we ultimately are going to get to and save some of the hassle and headache. Not every insurer is willing to do that. Not everyone thinks creatively enough to get outside that box, but it was one where we're like, well, let's try.